Well, I had me a girl in L.A. I knew she could not stay. Had me a girl in San Diego. One day she just had to go. And then I had me a girl in Tallahassee. Boy, what a foxy lassie. And my doctor says I'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue.
This is Ray, and I want to try a little experiment. I want to try to put together little short videos of just experiences that I've had. Nothing, grandiose, breathtaking, explosive. Just little incidences that have happened in my life. And first one I want to talk about, of course, takes place in a mental institution. Although I may give the impression I spent my whole younger life in psych wards, but it's not true. I just have visited my share. This is kind of about a girl named Nicole. Psych wards are just mundane, boring, gray. You almost wish that somebody would have a schizophrenic outburst. I mean, that's sad to say, but it's just, man, that's something that happened. And when Nicole came in, something happened. And she was not in good shape, and they brought her in strapped to a gurney. But within a few weeks, she got better. And actually, we got to be friends. And actually, she would talk to me more than she would talk to her doctor, which infuriated them. They even brought me in the office and asked me to really not converse with her because she was opening up more to me than to them. But the crux of this story is one day they came to us, got us all together and said, we have a very special surprise for you Friday. And we're like, man, what could this be? And then they dropped us on. We are going to take you guys to the movies. Outside movies. And that was like, man, good freedom. Just get outside of these walls, these gray, greenish, dismal walls. And so everybody got excited. And we got to wear our street clothes. And so we were pumped up. And Nicole and I had kind of, we didn't have a sexual relationship. We were just close friends, but kind of romantic friends. I kind of had a crush on her. And we were about the same age and everything. And so we're talking about this, and we're thinking, there's kind of a little problem here. Going to a theater, how are we going to get there? How do we get out into the theater and stuff? And Friday came, and we got to go out the back doors to the alley, and there was this little short, bright white, brand new bus, a little short bus. You know what they say about short buses. And on the side of this bus, in big, bold black print, they had Santa Clara Mental Health Center. And that was not a good thing. We filed in, and we were cracking up. We were cracking up. We were saying, "Oh man, don't don't pull up in front, man. Park down the street. You know, we'll walk 2 miles. We don't care. You know, just don't pull up in front. You know." And but we had no say. And I don't know what was planned. I forget what was planned, but it must have been a popular movie because there were lots and lots of people standing in line right out in front of the theater and right where we pulled up. And the Santa Clara Mental Health Center was right there. And you could see them looking at it, you know, and, you know, if I was in line, I'd do the same thing, you know, kind of stare, and doors opened up, and it was our turn, and we filed out. And I got to admit, some of us, I hate to say this, but some of us looked like we could have been in a geek show. I mean, because their faces were distorted from years of mental anguish, I guess. And, but, so we stepped out, and it was like the sea parted. These people were like, "Hey, man, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and go by. You cool. You know, you ain't crazy." And I had this feeling like, me and Nicole both were laughing inside, and I just wanted to blurt out, hey, I'm not crazy. You know, do a Richard Nixon on him, man. I'm not crazy. I used to be. I mean, I used to be really crazy, but I'm not crazy now. They fixed me up, and I'm thinking, boy, I'm sharp as a pen now. I'm not crazy anymore, really. I'm much, much better. And that's how I felt. And we walked, and man, we cut through everybody. You know, they ushered us and down to a section that they had a section for us, and so we got in there, and the lights dimmed, and Nicole and I decided that we wanted to try to sneak away. And we were pretty slick. And we did. And we got in the lobby, then we got upstairs. And they had a balcony. And it was cool. It was romantic. Nothing sexual. It was just us getting away. And it was pretty cool. And it wasn't until almost the very end that they noticed that we were missing. And we got in a fair amount of trouble, especially me, because for some reason they held me accountable, although we were the same age. But that was our trip to the theaters in the Santa Clara Mental Health Center short bus. But like the doctor says,
and my doctor says it'll be alright. Doctor says it'll be alright. Doctor says it'll be alright. But I'm feeling blue. Doctor says it'll be alright. Doctor says it'll be alright. My doctor says it'll be alright, but I'm feeling blue.